And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Miletti Law. The website is www.milettilaw.com. My name is Vincent Miletti. I am the owner, founder, lead partner of the law office of Vincent Miletti. This is just basically a brief introduction video to give you a heads up of how who the firm is, how the firm works, essentially. So when I started this firm initially, it was really to support guys in Brooklyn. I live in Coney Island, in Brooklyn. You hear this fantastic accent. I was a lawyer, so I had this great idea one day that all my small bros, all my friends growing up, this is an extremely litigious world, right? So this extremely litigious world creates a substantial risk for businesses, for individuals who want to, make money, run their business the way they want, but at the same time, they don't have, the money to pay for an attorney. So this business originally started out of necessity for small businesses in my neighborhood in Coney Island. I live in Gravesend in Brooklyn. This business essentially opened up out of necessity that we all wanted to run businesses, we wanted to do great things, but we just couldn't, nobody could afford expensive attorneys. At the time I had a full-time job in insurance. I was having a great life. I decided to go to law school. So I said, whatever, let's go ahead and let's start this brand new business model, and we'll work closely with small businesses, and then we'll start, whatever, we'll grow with you. So we wound up growing with a lot of people in the neighborhood. So people that were, started making less than $1 million a year in sales, let's just say, people that was making, 400,000 in sales, every year keep growing exponentially. At the same time, their legal representation, grows along with them. I would protect them from issues that they would get. They would get tested by government agencies. They would have like the Department of Labor chase after them. In some instances, larger bodies like the EPA, the FBI, California Air Resources Board. I mean, a lot of my clients started local and small, and they wound up getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What had happened was now that happened, the firm began to restructure and started taking on more services, taking on more tools, taking on more technology, taking on employees. So what it wound up happening is, as our clientele got bigger, we got bigger, and we started offering more services. We never initially, when I first started, the concept was that we weren't going to be in the courtroom. We were just really going to do a lot of business transactions. We started developing going into the courtroom, and we started, for a while, we started moving to the more traditional areas of practice, for instance, like litigation. But then, as I have gotten older, as I've gotten more experience into the industry, I'm beginning to realize that if you're already in court, then you failed your job. Like, once you get into litigation, there is no negotiation. There's no ability to work with clients. There's no ability to work with the other side, and you just fail miserably, right? So you don't have fun. And you also don't get the job done, right? At some point, you want to make money, not just spend money as an attorney, but you want to bring value, not just hurt value. So long story short, we started, which is already 3 minutes in, so I don't know. Long story short, we started engaging what we call alternative legal services, which, a lot of private label branding, product protection, infringement prevention. I mean, there are like a lot of strategic things you could do with existing laws already on the books in existence that protect you automatically, where you don't have to start chasing people. A lot of SEO optimization. This firm is very big on marketing, ghostwriting to protect you from, your adversaries on the side, employee retention programs, executive compensation and management. People don't know how to properly incentivize. This firm is a full service firm that will essentially, that all we do at this firm is grow your business. All we do is represent your interest, and we don't look at you as just a source of billable hours. We look at you as a business partner, and we need to grow with you. So the concept has always stayed the same from day one. We've always wanted to take businesses and grow them and help you get bigger. Along the way, we get sued. We get regulatory bodies coming. We get stupid governors that want to shut down your business, and it becomes a fight for survival at all times. These things happen. The law firm is here to protect all of you, and make sure that you can still function and run your business. Because look, the reality is, at the end of the day, you have a business to run. We need to stay usually motivated to protect your business, and that's how it works. So if you want to see our general area of expertise, we have traditional legal services, we have alternative legal services. The traditional legal services, I encourage all of you to go to the website, and www.milettilaw.com. Download a brochure, email me, whatever the case is. Generally speaking, we'll do like employment law, intellectual property, supply chain and distribution, products compliance, insurance risk management, blah, 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 blah. We do a lot of stuff. I probably have, based on, I've had experience for quite some time now. Some of the wars have been pretty dramatic, and I'm probably really fluent in like about 13, 14 different, industries. From regulatory compliance to intellectual property to employment law to administrative law, commercial transactions. So we serve that traditional legal function if needed, but the real crux, the real value that the firm also provides is alternative legal services, which look to keep you out of the courtroom and keep you making money in the boardroom. In that situation, we get heavily into your. Now I'm going to read this list because I love this part. We have the private label branding, love that stuff. We build your brand. We have product protection, legal IP, as a very close friend of mine calls it. We do a lot of strategic supply chain management programs. So basically, we could we could prepare a strategy, a blueprint for you that takes you from A to Z. Kind of like a mapping process that once you complete and execute, as long as you fill in every gap, you will take it there. Product protection, SEO optimization. I am MOZ certified, so SEO is huge, search engine optimization. So we'll teach you how to use search engine optimization to lure in more clients, and again in a way that legally protects you, so you don't have to run into any issues. A lot of times you play around with their metadata and they get hit on with infringement, whatever the case is. We understand how to avoid all that because we are attorneys. And we do this for a living. Risk management tools and strategies. It's more than just applying for insurance coverage. There are many things you do to reduce risk as it goes along. How to retain talent, employee creative compensation, incentivization programs and packages. We take a holistic view of what your business is and what you do, and then we apply a rule. If we treat every layer of employee kind of look at it in the same circle, kind of look at it in the same way. How do you properly incentivize these people? Ghostwriting programs we have white letter programs, whatever the case is, where we will ghostwrite a lot of documents for you. We basically kind of like while you're in the boardroom fighting, kind of like underneath handing you letters so no one sees us. We provide a lot of services. We do like a lot of training services. We give you on-demand legal documents. We still run that small business program. I still love the small business program, where we take on, as your in-house counsel, we encourage you to get an email address, and we just help you build. I can't discuss too much because then obviously I'm disclosing my proprietary method that I don't want to disclose unless someone pays me. So but we do. There's a lot of things that we do here, and this introductory video is just to give you a heads up. Again, I encourage all of you to go on my website. My website really has a lot of that stuff on there. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so you will essentially, just so you know, as you read that website, I guarantee you will read that website in this voice. Mark my words. So look, we'd love to have you here. Click the subscribe button. Come here more often. I try to produce content as much as I can every day, at least a video or something. I try also to do certain things. I don't try to just educate. I have a couple. I have the car talks where I don't really speak about law. I just kind of rant about life. I have the legal talks, which I guess that's what you really come here for, right? You probably won't want to come for the free legal stuff, which is nice. I don't want you to, but it's nice. And then I have my favorite, the future of law and entertainment. That's my personal favorite. So the future of law and entertainment is basically, I just do like these humorous videos. You'll see videos where I'm making fun out of the governor, where I'm doing silly things with family members and other people that just want to be embarrassing with me. So look, we're glad to have you here. We hope you stay a while. We hope you go to the website. You should definitely subscribe to the page. You should definitely sign up to the newsletter. Get a lot of cool free stuff. You could find us everywhere on the internet. I am basically everywhere. If you live within a 50-mile radius of Gravesend in Brooklyn, I show up on all your Google feeds. I am the top SEO here. I don't care what Google tells me. I show up on all your feeds. All right, everybody. So it's a pleasure having you. Please stay a while. Help yourself. Take a seat. Take your jacket off. Have a smoke, but not indoors. I think it's against the law, but I don't really. Whatever. It's fine. We're free market libertarians here. You do what you do, and you just don't hurt nobody else. Have a wonderful day, and we hope to see you. Well, actually, I hope to see you on the newsletter, and then I hope to see you in my inbox, and I hope to see you in real life, and then we'll get some contracts in together. Have a great day.